We all have regrets in our life. Whether it's a big, life-changing decision we made or a small, simple thing, we all regret it. But have you ever had a moment of instant regret? Well, these people sure have. From dropping their phones from a balcony to giving themselves a haircut, these people have been through a lot. So without further ado, here are 20 moments of instant regret caught on camera. Let's get started. Cats are definitely troublemakers, we're not going to lie. So when we saw this video, honestly, we weren't surprised. This cat was biting the corner of a laptop when all of a sudden, the cat cracks the screen and ends up breaking down the entire laptop. The girl was left in shock as the cat wanted to continue biting it.
He killed my laptop. He killed my...
This woman was casually kneading the dough when it came time for rolling it out. Unfortunately, her board was a bit off, so when she started to roll the dough, the board flipped and the entire bowl of flour ended up on her face. Now, her face definitely says instant regret.
Presión, ¿ya? Salió mal.
No matter how old you are, going to the playground with your kids, it's always fun. Well, up until you end up stuck in between a spiral pole. We don't quite know how exactly this man got stuck, but he couldn't get out of it at all. The woman even suggested calling for help, but the man insisted he would do it himself, and we love seeing him fail each time.
This is Martez stuck in the playground.
Sorry, what?
Say hi, Martez.
Hey, I'm trying. Hold on.
Kids are completely unpredictable, and no matter what, you can never be aware of what they might do. For example, this little girl decided to grab scissors and give herself bangs. However, she ended up totally messing up and started crying and yelling for her mom. When her mom came in, she couldn't help but laugh at her daughter's new hairstyle. Crossing a river sounds easy if you don't mind getting wet, but if you do, walking on a branch across the river sounds reasonable, right? Well, this guy tried it, and once he got halfway through, he slipped and fell right into the river. We all saw that coming. Next time, maybe just walk through the river. These kids were up on a bridge when they decided to dare one of them to flip his phone over the very high bridge. Now, we don't know why he agreed, but as soon as he flipped the phone, it slipped from his hands and landed directly in the water. You can see the regret on his face as they stared down into the river.
Oh my god.
Trust falls have become quite popular in the last couple of years. Everybody is doing them, so these guys decided to do it as well. But this guy would climb a ladder and fall into the hands of his two friends. As he did, they managed to catch him, but ended up hitting each other head to head. All this woman ever wanted to do was throw some bread at the birds. However, at the moment when she decided to throw the bread, she got confused, and instead of the bread, she ended up throwing her phone into the lake. Her instant realization of what happened is priceless. Trying out virtual reality is always fun, unless you have a bunch of objects around you that can easily be broken. This guy tried VR for the first time, and as he was walking back, he managed to hit the TV and break it. This is why you do VR in an empty place.
Nope, nope, nope. Ah! Oh my gosh.
This guy wanted to execute the perfect backflip that he even warmed up and danced as he was preparing for it. Sadly, when the moment came for him to do the backflip, he ended up failing and falling right on his face. The fall even resulted in a small injury, but he'll know not to attempt it again. When you go on a boat and fish out in the open, you never know what you can catch. This guy apparently caught something that he had trouble getting out of the water. After quite the struggle, the fish started to spin him and put up a struggle. Even with the help of his friend, he couldn't get the fish out, and then the fish dragged him into the water. What would you do for the perfect picture? This girl sat on a tree above the water, and when she wanted to get down, her bikini bottom got stuck on the tree, leaving her stuck. She tried to remove the bikini while her boyfriend couldn't help but continue filming and laughing until he saw that she really needed help. A girl and a boy were randomly dancing near the water. All of a sudden, the girl went downhill and lost balance, and she ended up diving into the water. The guy couldn't help but laugh at her fall while she tried to get out of the water. Although she was laughing, we can see the instant regret on her face. Cats are curious and clumsy, and when they see you taking a bath, they want to come too. This cat was exploring the water in the bathtub as its feet were slowly slipping down into the tub. The cat managed not to fall, up until one moment where her legs slipped completely and she fell into the water. The cat panicked and quickly jumped out. Throwing food at birds is one thing, but have you tried to make birds eat something from your mouth? Well, this guy tried it, and long story short, it didn't end quite well for him. As soon as he put his head up with the food in his mouth, all he got was a lot of bird poop on his face. We assume he most definitely regrets this decision. Proposals should always be romantic and heartwarming. Well, except for this one. This guy had it all planned out. Get the girl on the bridge and propose. However, when he took out the ring and got on one knee, the ring fell on the bridge and right through the boards directly into the water. We can just imagine how bad he must have felt when he realized that the ring fell in the water. The entire family brings this guy a cake as they are singing happy birthday. They hand him the cake and ask him to make a wish to blow out the candles. As soon as he blows the candles out, the cake slips and falls directly on his legs. The mother saved it, but the cake is not the same as it was. When you try to remove a chimney, you must understand that it's a hard job. These people decide that they should remove it starting from the inside. So that resulted in the chimney collapsing through the roof and inside the house as they're removing it. Next time, you might consider taking off the outside part before you start inside. If you haven't seen the true face of instant regret by now, we guarantee that this guy will show you what it looks like. This bartender just wanted to get a couple of beers to the table. As he picks up the tray, one by one, they all start falling down, and the bartender looks so done with it that he even drops the tray and leaves. Remember all those challenges that were going viral back in the days? Well, one of them was the Ghost Pepper Challenge, where you have to eat a ghost pepper. This kid, however, decided to put the entire thing in his mouth and just swallow it. He instantly started to feel the burn and the regret of what he had done.
Don't swallow it! Why'd you swallow it?
On a related note, we wanted to know, have you had a moment of instant regret? Let us know in the comments section below. If you'd like to see more amazing videos such as this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.